So I feel like you have already grieved the connection with the Death card and the Ten of Swords, right? It's like if the worst is finally over. Them, on the other hand, with the Five of Cups and with the Page of Swords, they're barely entering that cycle of finally realizing, oh shit, I lost someone good, right? With the Five of Cups and with the Page of Swords, these two cards right here give us a very important message. And what message is that? This message tells us that they're the type of person that every time you try to bring problems up, it felt like you were attacking them, or they thought that you were attacking them. You were trying to heal the relationship to bring forth change. With the Page of Swords and with the Five of Cups, they try to avoid those problems, right? So when they broke up, or when you guys broke up, you felt like this major relief. That's what you felt. You felt like this major relief was happening, right? I hate how this shirt got all wonky, right? You felt like a major relief happened, right? That's what's coming out right now at the moment in time. But first of all, I specifically would like to see how are they currently feeling about you at the moment, right? Because to me, it feels like you kind of left a hole in their chest, right? Look, the Ten of Wands being shown right here tells us that now they're the ones carrying the energetical baggage of this relationship, right? And that's coming out right here with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Am I telling you they still love you? Am I telling you that they're going to come back? No, because the cards don't tell us that. But the cards do tell us that to an extent, they're now starting to realize that you did play a humongous, major role in their reality, and now they have to carry that. Why? Because they avoid conflict. They don't try to deal with conflict. When things got hard between the both of you, they specifically pushed you away, right? They weren't trying to acknowledge it. They weren't trying to see it. They were trying to do everything in their power to specifically avoid it, right? The thing about it is that now they're the ones left to carry this. You don't have to carry this anymore. Now it's them, right? Now it's them that they have to carry the energetic baggage that happens with these problems, or with the problems that you specifically left them because you were the one that was holding them together, right? At this moment in time, with the Ace of Pentacles, you're specifically more focused on building your structure, or you're specifically more focused on bringing forth abundance in your reality, right? You have put the pain to rest. Yes, you still think about them. Here and there, they pop up in your mind, but you have no desire on getting together with them. I don't know why I feel like if you were to get together with them, you would reject them just so they would know how they made you feel, right? That's what's coming out at the moment. Very, 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 very strong right now. I also want to point out that with the Ten of Wands, this person has a lot of emotional waste. What does this mean? It felt like every time you guys were literally together, it was like if they were kind of holding you down, or they were putting you in this mental spot where you honestly felt really, really stuck, right? They were stopping your growth. The main energy of this reading that we have to acknowledge is that they were stopping your growth, and they were preventing you from finding balance, or they were preventing you from finding your own balance and preventing you from finding your own growth. Okay? I feel like after you guys broke up, you specifically realized that they were kind of holding you down, or you specifically realized that they were kind of putting you in this place of you questioning your worth, you questioning your worth, questioning your growth, you even thinking that maybe it has something to do with them, the fact that things were not growing, or the fact that things were not evolving. And I always say there's a difference between you actually taking action and creating those goals, and you just talking about them and not doing anything and then blaming somebody else. It's not that. It's like you were actively trying to make money, you were actively trying to grow, you were actively trying to change yourself, and it was something about them that wasn't helping you, right? So I'm not talking about you just talking about it and you not doing shit. No, I'm talking about you actually growing and you realizing that they were your anchor, right? I specifically want you to acknowledge that. They know for a fact, or they see you as a figure of growth. They see you as a figure of change. And those things are happening for you with the death and with the Empress reverse. But how is that happening with me and the Empress reverse? It's happening with you because to an extent, now you're fertile again. Doesn't matter if you're a guy, doesn't matter if you're a girl. Now you, to an extent, are fertile and things are going to start to play out with you more properly, or things are going to start to advance for you definitely more. Right? That's coming out right now, or that's what's specifically being shown, right? I feel like they could still be looking at your social media, or they're curious about what you're up to, and they specifically see those changes happening regarding your energy and regarding things around you. Okay? We have the Two of Pentacles. Ooh. Give me more info on the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. It's like they acknowledge that they were the ones preventing you from finding balance with the Six of Wands reverse and the Two of Pentacles reverse. Why? Because this card signifies not recognizing or not knowing your own worth with the Two of Pentacles. If we connect this with the Five of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands reverse, it's like they realize that to an extent, they were making you carry more and they were preventing balance from showing up into your reality. And now they see that you are specifically finding your balance. Now they see that you're specifically more focused on change and creating for you, and they could be desiring you. They could be desiring you. They could be desiring you for that, right? That's what's coming out. That's what's being shown up right here. Then we have the Magician. You're coming out as a creator in your reality. You're coming out as a creator with the Seven of Wands reverse. You're letting energy flow. Right now, you are being called to detach from outcomes. If you're trying to manifest a text from them, or you're trying to manifest them to come back, please don't do it, because it's going to work, but it's only going to put you in a cycle of stagnation. I'm gonna say it like it is. They think about you. They think about what you were able to offer them, but they also do know and they also do realize that to an extent, it was them that were holding you down. We have healing and pride. So they're a very, very, very prideful person. They have a very, very, very big ego, right? And they see you healing, and they know for a fact your healing came because of them. We have Cancer, Aquarius, distractions, and ecstasy. So they're the type of person that would distract themselves to forget about their problems. They're also the type of person that, in a way, try to avoid what would happen. And that's being proved right here with Cancer and Aquarius, distraction, and ecstasy, right? They see that you are sitting in your throne again with the Pride card. So that matches the Empress right here. You see that? So you're now more focused on your growth, right? But then we also have the Healing card. They know that you're specifically healing, and they see those changes, and then they see that you're being more grateful, and you are literally rescuing yourself with Capricorn and Gemini. Overall, you are doing better than them. Don't let them hold you down. Stay in your power. They know that they were the people that were specifically keeping you locked up.